Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury's like, whenever the heavyweights go, so does boxing. That's like an old saying.
Yeah.
Wait,
And with Tyson Fury being the fucking king, he's so marketable and he's so extraordinary.
Yeah.
And his accomplishments, the fact that he beat Deontay, everybody gets knocked out by Deontay Wilder.
Crazy.
He's the only one who gets off the deck and beats him.
Power punching is
Stops him in the third fight.
Joe Rogan has given a shocking reaction to the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk fight. Just seconds after the final bell, Anthony Joshua shared his thoughts. And before the outcome was revealed, Aj was chatting with his promoter Eddie Hearn and football superstar Cristiano Ronaldo when a Saudi Arabian local asked him to predict the winner without hesitation. Aj replied with Usyk's name before being talked into admitting that it could be a draw.
What's winning?
Usyk.
Really?
Oh. Who do you pick? Yeah.
They cannot both win, right?
They're going to be a draw.
I think so. Yeah, draw or 7 locks.
Yeah. Well, Tyson. Okay. You think so? We see.
The Ukrainian secured his victory through a split decision in the pivotal 9th round, where he landed several powerful punches with only the rope supporting him. Fury staggered around the ring, and an official knockdown was declared for the decisive 9th round. Hearn said that even the referee could have stopped the fight, as Fury appeared to be out. He mentioned that when the referee intervened, he was unsure if a decision had been made. Hearn believed that the match was Usyk's, though it could potentially be a draw. He added that, despite Fury boxing very well, it couldn't be said that Fury won the fight.
Even the ref could have stopped it, you know. Yeah. Like, he was got. Damn. I mean, when the ref jumped in, I thought I didn't know whether it stopped it or not. It was an 8 now.
What's up, you? Jinx? Ugly.
والله نحس دروب والله نعوض والله تعرف
I don't mean you can say Fury won the fight.
Ronaldo appeared stony-faced as Aj and Hearn appeared when the outcome was revealed, and in an interview with IHL TV after the fight, Hearn added that Joshua believed Usyk had won. Hearn himself had found the fight to be quite close, praising Fury's performance in the first 6 rounds and suggesting he seemed on track for a stoppage or points decision. Hearn stated that Joshua believed Usyk had won. I came over and said, "What do you think he went for?" Usyk won it easily, and I had it quite close. In the first 6 rounds of the fight, I thought Fury boxed fantastically well. I thought he was well on his way to boxing a stoppage or a point decision. Usyk is simply amazing. I can't believe it. Usyk has already defeated Aj twice in his professional career, and a major British matchup with Fury was discussed when asked if the loss yesterday affected those plans. Hearn replied without much, "Tonight is their night. We want to regain the world heavyweight title, so whoever has it gets it. But the rematch is a big fight that looks like it'll be set for October if both guys take it, and we have to work on our plans. Whether it's Wembley or not, we'll see what happens on June 1st. Teddy Atlas provided a comprehensive and insightful reaction to Oleksandr Usyk's victory over Tyson Fury, underscoring the significance and quality of the fight. He began by likening the event to the Super Bowl in the United States, acknowledging that while the Super Bowl is often hyped, it doesn't always meet expectations. In contrast, Atlas felt that the Fury vs. Usyk fight exceeded expectations and lived up to its historic importance.
Back in the States, we have a thing called the Super Bowl, and there's a lot of hype, and sometimes it lives up to it, and sometimes it don't. It's not a great game. This lived up to it. This lived up to what a fight of this significance, of this stature, of this historic importance should be.
Atlas explained that he had predicted Usyk to win despite the fight being very close. He attributed his prediction to Usyk's ability to excel on the inside, despite Fury's physical advantages in reach and size. Atlas emphasized that Usyk's greatest talent, which sets him apart, is his ability to win fights. He pointed out that this quality isn't something that can be measured with statistics. It's a testament to Usyk's character and his proven track record of success.
It really did. And I picked Usyk to win, but I mean, it was very close. It was very close. But the reason I picked Usyk, and at the end it was kind of telling. I said, there's one thing we forget about him. The other guy's got the longer reach. He can win it on the outside. I thought Usyk would have the advantage on the inside if he could get in there without getting damaged on the way in. But at the end of the day, when they asked me for a prediction, They all thought I was leaning towards Fury because of the way I laid it out. Where he had some physical advantages with size, obviously with reach. And at the end, I picked Usyk, and they were like, why? I said, because his greatest talent is the talent that you cannot measure on graphics. You can't measure, you know, with pen and paper. He just knows how to win.
Reflecting on Usyk's career, Atlas highlighted his achievements. From winning the Olympics as a teenager to unifying the cruiserweight titles, and then moving up to become a heavyweight champion in different countries against tough opponents. He praised Usyk's consistent ability to find a way to win, emphasizing that this trait was crucial to his victory over Fury. During the fight, Atlas noted that Usyk was losing at points but found a way to turn the tide, particularly with the knockdown of Fury. He wasn't surprised by Usyk's ability to hurt Fury. He explained that Usyk's clean and precise punching, often off counters and from unexpected angles, made him dangerous despite not being known as a heavy puncher.
This is a guy, you know, you can talk about all you want about counter-punching, about size, about speed, about a jab, everything else. But the greatest attribute of Fury, of Usyk, has always been since a teenager when he won the Olympics. And then he went on to the pros and he won the cruiser, and then he put all the cruiserweight titles together. And then what did he do? He won the heavyweight title in another country, and then beats a really good big heavyweight, and then does it again. So I said his greatest asset is something that, again, is not going to be measured in the traditional way. It's his ability to win. He's a winner.
Atlas concluded by emphasizing that Usyk's mentality of finding a way to win, combined with his technical skill and strategic adaptability, makes him the best of his era. He reiterated that Usyk's victory in becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion solidifies his place as one of the great fighters in boxing history. Looking forward, Atlas confirmed that the rematch with Fury is set to happen, and he felt the anticipation for another thrilling bout between two of the sport's best.
And he found a way. He was losing his fight, obviously. He had to find a way to win. He found a way to win. Somebody asked me that question today. They said, Usyk, can he hurt him? I said, yeah, he can hurt him. How? Because he lands clean punches and he puts them together. And he lands off counters. He lands off misses. He lands the kind of punches that sometimes you don't see. So you don't have to be a huge puncher to hurt a guy if you catch him clean with punches they don't see.
Former UFC champion Demetrius Johnson mentioned that the UFC should learn from Floyd Mayweather and that he should retire from the sport as undisputed king. Oleksandr Usyk stands as the undisputed king of the heavyweight division. However, with the spotlight now shifting to an imminent rematch with Tyson Fury, some believe Usyk should retire at the peak of his career. Among these voices is one of the greatest UFC fighters to have ever competed. Former UFC flyweight champion Demetrius Johnson praised Oleksandr Usyk's outstanding performance in the Ring of Fire main event. Despite the high probability of a rematch with Fury later in the year, Johnson suggested that Usyk should avoid a second clash. Instead, he recommended that Usyk either retire from boxing or conclude his career with a trilogy fight against Anthony Joshua. Johnson said the hardest thing is that they said there's an automatic rematch clause in their contract for these gentlemen, so there's no brainer that you're going to have Tyson Fury versus Usyk. He added, "Now I'd like to see Usyk fight Anthony Joshua because he's beat Anthony Joshua twice, and Joshua just knocked out Francis Ngannou, so I'd love to see that. But if Usyk decided not to defend the belt and decided to retire, I'd be completely happy with that." The consensus greatest flyweight in UFC history suggested that the undefeated Ukrainian champion should take lessons from Floyd Money Mayweather on how to navigate the final stages of his legendary career. Johnson stated, "I think this is the point in time where, if he were Floyd Mayweather 550, who left the sport on top as champion, I think this would be a monumental moment for Usyk to do that exact same thing." Moreover, Johnson added that it would be best for Usyk to retire while he is at the top of the world. He advised leaving without giving anyone the chance to tarnish his undefeated record and to step away after achieving his ultimate ultimate dream and goal in time. If he were Floyd Mayweather 550, who left the sport on top as champion, I think this would be a monumental moment for Usyk to do that exact same thing. Moreover, Johnson added that it would be best for Usyk to retire while he is at the top of the world. He advised leaving without giving anyone the chance to tarnish his undefeated record and to step away after achieving his ultimate dream and goal of becoming the undisputed heavyweight king of the world. If you enjoyed this one, check out some of our other videos on the screen.